You know, as parents, we cannot take care of our kids at the expense of ourselves. And with today being World Mental Health Day, it's important to know what steps to take to cope with parental anxiety and stress.
Dana Hirt joins us now to share more. And as a matter of full disclosure, I came up with this segment. I found you. I reached out to you because I need help. It is hard. Yeah. I feel like every step I take, someone is telling me what I'm doing wrong, what I should be doing, what I did, you know, just like, I just feel like there's so much noise going on, and I'm trying the best that I can, but I still feel like I'm failing at every step of being a parent, and I need help.
Well, we all need help, and I think the reality is that there's no manual, right? I mean, I think we all remember that day when we got sent home from the hospital with our baby and thought, who made this plan? Yeah. Right, exactly. Like, you're sending me home with this baby, like, not a good strategy.
Right.
But I think that from that moment on, we get so much conflicting information about what to do, what's the right way. And I'm here to tell you today that there is no one right way to parent.
Okay.
The key to effective parenting is to know your core values and to make your parenting decisions aligned with those, so that you're not comparing yourself to your neighbor, your co-host, your best friend, your
parents.
Your parents, right. That's a big thing. Most of us are very reactive to our own parenting. So we think, my mom did a great job. I want to parent just like her. Or my mom did a horrible job. I want to parent in a very different way. And if we kind of push away from that reactive stance and instead think, what do I care about? What do I want that 18-year-old to look like when they're ready to be launched to the next stage? And then back up, you know, think about educational. We always think about, what do we want the portrait of a graduate to look like? Well, what do we want our child to look like when they're ready to leave our house? And then what are the things we need to put in place to get them there? So what do you care about? Do you want your child to be resilient? Is that a key thing that's important for you, that your child is resilient? If it is, then let's stop trying to prepare the road for the kid, and let's start trying to prepare the kid for the road. And so that's really an important distinction. And I think that if we can consider our core values, how we want our homes to feel, then it takes some of that pressure off. It takes that pressure off of comparison, about thinking that there's one right way. I promise you, there is no right way. In my practice, I'm not teaching anyone to parent like me. I'm teaching them to parent in alignment with their values.
Because, like, we're both Gen Xers, and we grew up, you know, rub some dirt in it, you're fine, move on. And then now we're in this world of more gentle parenting, and you're like, okay, well, I don't know if I know how to do that. Is that the right for my kid? You know, you never know really where to go. It's kind of knee-jerk, I feel like, a lot of times.
Right. And that's an excellent thing. And I think that we see the pendulum swing, you know, from permissive to more authoritative, back to permissive. And I think gentle parenting is getting a bad rap because people think gentle parenting is just, we're constantly focusing on our kids and their needs supersede our needs, and we just lean into their emotional experience. And the truth is, legitimate gentle parenting is all about recognizing our children's emotional life and what their needs are, but that doesn't mean those emotional needs can manifest in any which way, right? Like, I'm angry, I'm gonna hit. No. Right? You can be angry. We want to validate and make sure that all of those big feelings are safe to express, but we still want to set boundaries around the way that they're expressed. So I'm a Gen Xer too. I agree with you. We were just let out. We were feral, you know? And there's something to be said for that. It worked for us, but the world is different.
Yes.
The world is different. If you sent your kid to walk to school alone at 8, like we did, DCFS would be called. I mean, there's a different world out there and a different expectation. And there's breakdown in societal fabric. I mean, your neighbors used to look out for you when you were on the street. Now, many people don't even know their neighbors.
Okay, let's turn it back to the parents. Like, so the day that I feel like, okay, I have no bandwidth to cook, we're going to McDonald's today. I just don't care what you eat, what you do, just don't kill your sister, and you take the best bath you can and you go to bed. Is that wrong? Is that bad? Should I be feeling bad about doing that?
No, you should not be feeling bad. Like, we are all doing the best we can, and we have to consider our self needs. you started by saying we can't take care of our kids at the expense of ourselves.
Yeah.
That is much more what's happening today. We used to say don't take care of yourself at the expense of your kids. I don't see parents doing that today, not in my practice.
Yeah.
I see parents who are so focused on their kids' needs that they neglect their own. If you come home from a full day of work and you've got the kind of the witching hour of your child's life, that post-school pre-bed, that's the hardest part of the kid's day. And they've already exhausted their psychic energy.
Yes.
They're calling it now post-school restraint collapse. We've named it, right? So you're seeing them in the worst part of their day, and it's your end of day also. And so if for your family, you can have some nice bonding time of eliminating the cooking of dinner and just go
Cleaning all
out and
that.
enjoy, then do that. And then eliminate that. Guilt is not serving you in these moments. It is not serving you. It is not propelling you forward. So in those moments, if you can say, we're going to McDonald's, but then we're going to come home and I'm not going to be cleaning the dishes, but instead I'm going to have a chance to read with you or talk to you about your day or, make sure that, I can sit with you while you take your bath and put my phone down and be with you. Focus on that quality time versus quantity. 5 good minutes trump an hour of yelling.
Yes,
There you go.
I love that.
All right, some great advice.
Yes.
DanaHirtParenting.com is where you can find more. Dana Hirt Parenting on social media.